Okay, let me tell you something that I've learned after 35 years presenting on arena stages and influencing billion-dollar boardrooms. Authority, it isn't given, it is presented. Every room crowns a leader. And if you're not presenting like that leader, you're giving the position to somebody else. When you pitch or sell or lead or propose an idea, you're not just transferring information, you're shaping emotional momentum. If you cannot control the tone, the pace, and the arc of the meeting, somebody else will. That's why I built Riveting. It's an AI-powered persuasion system that helps you package and present like the leader you already are, but might not always sound like under pressure. Join the First Strike launch event for first access. This morning, I want to teach you how to become great at golf, and a lesson that will teach you how to become great at anything you desire to be. I interviewed a well-known golfer a while back and asked him how one should go about mastering the game of golf. He answered by asking me a few questions. He asked, "Do you play?" I said, "Well, sure, if you can call it that." He said, "Would you like to play better?" I said, "Yes, I would. I don't like having to pay my buddies at the end of our skins game," I said, without a laugh. He said, "Do you ever practice?" I said, "Well, sure." "Well, what do you do?" He asked for practice. "Well, I go down to the driving range and I hit a bucket or two of balls," I said sheepishly. "And what else?" he asked. "Do you practice your putting?" I said, "Well, a bit, I guess. Usually before I start a round, I'll go down to the putting green to just get a feel for the greens that day." Then he gave me one of the best success lessons I've ever received. He said, "Look, I know you don't have a lot of time, but you still want to beat your buddies, right?" I said, "Yes, I do." Probably too loud. He said, "Then you should master the money shot. The one shot you'll take most often on the whole course, and that is that 3-foot putt." He said, "I know you've heard the term drive for show, putt for dough, right?" He continued, "Of all the shots that you will take, 41.3% of them will be with the putter, and more than half of those will be within 3 to 5 feet. It's the money shot. If all you do is master that single shot, you would reduce your score 20 to 25%. And that 20 to 25% is the difference between losing and winning most every skin or hole." Then he gave me the plan for mastery. He said, "So here's what you do." He said, "Practice the 3-foot putt until you can make it 50 times from the same spot without missing. Then pick 4 spots around the same hole and keep working on it until you can hit all 50 from all 4 spots without missing. Master the 3-foot putt. Then," he continued, "simply expand your circle. Go to 5 feet and repeat. Forget your drive, forget your long irons, forget your chipping until you have mastered that 41.3% of the game. Then move to chipping, where another 20% of the game exists. Then 60% of all shots are made within 100 yards of the pin. Animated now," he finished, "with 14 clubs in your golf bag. Only 2 of them make up 60% of all your shots and potential success. By just focusing on those 2, you'll increase your success advantage many times over." Now, I found this lesson profound on several levels. Let me break it down for you so that you can use it for whatever you want to become great at. Be it your sales, be it marketing campaigns, public speaking, writing, leadership, parenting, marriage, losing weight, fitness, you name it. 3 points. 1, find the highest percentage variable, the one activity, function, or behavior that produces the greatest leverage, makes the greatest difference, is the most important to produce a successful result. It's called the small hinge that swings the big doors of results. The small acts, the small causes that produce the biggest rewards and the biggest outcomes for the same time and effort. 2, once you find it, focus on it. Give 10 times more attention to the one thing that matters the most. Practice it repeatedly and intensely. Stay with it. Don't allow yourself to get lured by all the new, the next, the exotic. Work on mastering it before moving on. And then 3, once you've mastered that most valuable, highest leverage, most essential, core, just expand the circle. But, as he said to me later, keep allocating your practice attention and time to the leveraged percentages, which in golf still means those 3 to 5 foot putts. Never lose focus on your highest leveraged function. So now you tell us, to prove that you understand that you have got this profound lesson today and that you're going to be taking it home to use to become better for it, what is that something that you want to become great at? Then tell us what is the most important factor in making it successful. Then it will be up to you to focus on it and master it and then expand from it.